Riding Wildhorse Trail has some pretty complex logistics, but it's still worth it. So this is definitely best done as a shuttle ride. You're going to climb up the backside of Sugarloaf Mountain, and then Wildhorse drops you down the front. Now, to get there, you want to head up Highway 38, and as soon as you start seeing houses again on the outskirts of Big Bear City, look for Wildhorse Meadows Road on your left. So just as you pull in here, you'll find that there's lots of places to park. Now, as for the other vehicle, you've got a few choices. So if you just want to ride Wildhorse Trail, then one way to go is to just park right at the Wildhorse Trailhead, which you passed on Highway 38. It's a small area to park in, and it may be full if there's a lot of hikers out. So another option is to go across the street to Hart Bar Campground, or you could even go 2 miles down the road to South Fork, which means that you can connect Wildhorse up with other parts of SART and make some really long rides out of it. So we're about a mile into this horrible fire road shindig on the way up to Wildhorse, and this is the point where you've got some choices that you need to make in terms of how you want to get to the top. One way is to just stick to the road and bang it out. It's another 5 miles. It's long. It's boring. But I think if fitness is a little bit of an issue for you, this is the way to do it without burning your legs up. Your other option is to take Sugarloaf Trail. That's the trail I'm climbing on right now. It's a single track that heads straight up to the top over about 2 miles, which does mean that it's really, really steep, super rocky. It looks like it'd be an awesome downhill. I found out about a quarter mile in that it just was relentlessly steep and not something that I felt like I could actually do. So I turned around, headed back, and just did the road. But if you're in fantastic shape, then I would definitely recommend Sugarloaf. Fast forward about an hour or more, and you'll find yourself at the top, and you'll come across what looks like a trail entrance on the right through this gate. I don't know where this goes, but it's not what you want. Keep on going for another half mile or so, and then you'll run into what looks like a parking stall, but that's not what it is. It's actually the marker for the beginning of the connector that takes you to Wildhorse Trail. So even though you can't see any bike tracks or anything, this is actually what you want. Right here is where Sugarloaf intersects Wildhorse. So if you took Sugarloaf up, this is where you'll start.
Sugarloaf Trail. It really doesn't look like anybody's been on this thing, well, ever. Like, where's the train? This trail is loose and full of pine cones. Alright, this looks nice. halfway we're done. Not the switchback. I was just like, fuck you, switchback. Wildhorse camp. All right.
Heading out of Wildhorse Campground, you've got a 309-foot climb ahead of you. But the cool thing is, after that, it'll be all downhill.
Oh, it's good to be moving.
I like to cover all of the rides so that you can really see what you're getting into. And this is a long one, so I'm going to break it up into a couple of parts. And the next one will continue in part 2.